you gonna do?
You didn't actually think you could hide, did you? Boss is back in town. Come on. Give you the thrill of your lifetime.
We're just terrible people to terrible people, and we've been tearing up people. Cause we're all just terrible people. We don't give a damn about steeples, we've been tearing up people. Cause we're all just terrible people. We're just terrible people. We're all just terrible people, and we've been tearing up people. We're the one doing stagger off to the left, cause where I'm headed when I'm done, nope, it won't be the best. Till humanity left with this shit on my chest that I'd like to get off, but better off not the best, right? Right, so I dance in the moonlight. Everybody says, kid, you need to get your head right, but I can't, so I do what the doorman said and feed my head. I feed my head, 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 I feed my head. Cause we're all just terrible people, terrible people. We're all just terrible people, and we've been tearing up people. Cause we're all just terrible people, terrible people. We don't give a damn about your damn steeples, cause we've been tearing up people. And on the day that I die, I hope to God a God cries that he created a motherfucker as terrible as I. Like God for an eye in the head, for a head, gonna infect you if you gave me the sickness. I got 1 down, 2 to go, I got 3 piling up and 4 left for the show. It's life keeps going on and on, never ending, while my blood just keeps thinning. It's like nudge, what, like I'm sitting here waiting for the bus just to take me on to the next stage. But like the whole time they've just been lacing us, trailing us and then trailing us. They've been motherfucking villain us, straight hellacious, to the point there's no one you can trust. So we've all become hustlers, and we've all become rustlers of what we want, do what thou will, make and toast to our own damnation, and all because terrible people. We're terrible people. Don't give a damn about staples. We're terrible people, and we've been tearing up people. We're terrible people. We're terrible people. We're terrible people. We've been tearing up steeples and been tearing